Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central, I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when strong and independent women don't need no man. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Can, somebody please duet this with instructions? Because I have this ratchet strap, right? And I did it the way that I know, but then it got stuck and I couldn't get it to release and I had to use pliers to release it, so I figured that can't be right. And then I went on YouTube and it's all a bunch of guys that are like, and that's how you do it. And nobody is explaining. I need to know.
Lady, respectfully, I think you need a man. Or maybe you could ask the bear.
From being married for 12 years to getting separated and divorced. I wonder why you got a divorce.
So, married for 12 years, unhappy. She chooses divorce. Heaven knows why that relationship failed, so she shaves her head, and through her mental health issues, becomes some sort of fempowerment coach, while still sleeping with her ex-husband, and getting ghosted by random men? Did I get that right? Is this empowering? How does that even happen?
I think we should normalize taking our mother's last name.
Wait. Just wait.
Because how many of us are going around carrying the last name of a man who did not raise us?
So that means that a lot of individuals out there would in fact be taking the name of their grandfather. Probably in many cases another individual that did not raise you. I'm just going to leave that there.
She really thought she had something there, didn't she? Wow.
Now let's check in on Gen Z, young adults like these two young ladies who have clearly been failed by the American education system. They've also been failed by their parents and society.
Society need men.
Yes and no.
No.
So why yes and why no for you? And then I'll ask you why you said no.
Well, because in today's society, sometimes, you don't need the male to have a baby anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I would say yes and no.
It's not like a moral thing for me.
Yeah.
I'm like we can exist without men only because new research has been discovered of making egg into so we can reproduce without men. So it's not like a moral thing. It's more of like a like if men just died right now, could we survive? Yes, because of the new research that they're doing.
These ladies have two brain cells between them, and they're both competing for third place.
We don't need no man. Oh my God, we're gonna need a man. You tell me all the time we don't need a man. Prove it.
I got a brother. I don't need a man. You can do this for me.
Where is he now? That's why I use the crowbar. Because I can't do it either.
What, like that?
Yeah, leverage. Leverage. See? Science. Science.
I don't need a man, I have a brother. Lady, your brother is still a man.
Yesterday, 6 celebrity women, including Gayle King, Katy Perry, and Lauren Sanchez, who is the plastic fiancé of Jeff Bezos, took a Blue Origin rocket into space on a trip that lasted from takeoff to touchdown less than 12 minutes in total. Now, it was, no doubt, a cool experience for those women. I'm sure it was a lot of fun. But according to the media, it was more than just fun. It was somehow, some way, historic. Oprah Winfrey actually wept as she watched the all-female team launch into space for a trip that would last for approximately half the length of an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. And there she is crying there. Just such a historic moment. Katy Perry, one of the women on this crew, was particularly dramatic. Before the flight, she bragged about the historical journey that she was about to undergo.
We are the Taking Up Space crew. There's 6 of us, all women. It's a historical flight to space because it's the first time that all women have been in space.
Nothing historic happened here at all. They were not the first female astronauts because they aren't astronauts. And women have been going into space since the 1960s. In terms of historic significance, this trip is about as monumental as like being the 100th customer to ride the Batman roller coaster at Six Flags on a random Saturday.
Hold on, I did some digging on this. Let's watch.
Was this all fake? Was it not actually real? Here's the evidence. What the hell is going on here? The door opens in the capsule. What's happening there? You shouldn't be able to open up a pressurized door that has just been in outer space from the inside. It's a safety mechanism. There's pressurization. That doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? You can see that they realized the mistake, and little Minder went screaming over to tell them, close the door! Jeff Bezos eventually got a little tool and acted like he was the one opening the door. But it's on the live stream, man. So what's going on here? Is it actually fake? It sure as hell seems like it's fake. And it's like something that's done completely for promotional purposes. They used a bunch of celebrities and idiots and journalists and feminists to do this to get maximum exposure and maybe to incentivize more people to do space tourism. But it doesn't seem real.
I can't say if it's fake or not, but to take away the work of actual astronauts is just wrong. This isn't historic, it's just an ad. What do you think? This woman should not be behind a wheel. That was just painful to watch. Great, now you have cold pasta. A nice cold dinner. You really didn't need a man. Enjoy.
Which is just equality for women, then you wouldn't be on the stage today and I wouldn't be here asking you this question. So if people aren't complaining, as you say, and fighting for rights, then nothing would happen. So how can you reconcile these differences?
When I was your age, I thought the same thing, that feminism is just about equality. One of the brilliant things that the left does is they repackage words. So clearly not feminism anymore. It's designed to actually rip apart women and men, to make women paranoid about men all the time, and every industry is controlled by a man, and to make being on your own, I want to do all by myself, aspirational. What are we even fighting anymore? Men holding doors? That's the new feminist cause? Like, no, equality means don't hold the door. No, I like having the door held for me. In a perfect world, our society was so much better when women were involved every single day with their children before we handed them over to the Department of Education. And so I do not see feminism as having accomplished anything in our society. I actually think it was a nightmare that is being repackaged in our textbooks.
History will look back on these kind of movements and wonder, what on earth were we thinking? What can we really expect from a woman who can't even spell woman right?
I'm good. This should not be this hard. I get sweating before I even start.
First off, excuse the messy garage. That was getting cleaned up after I got done mowing. But I originally took this video because I was going to be like, I don't need a man, I can do this on my own. After 2 hours of struggling, I ran to Walmart, I did an oil change, I had to go get more gas. I pulled that thing probably 50 to 60 different times and could not get it to start. I was sweating, I was tired, I was getting so frustrated. So I texted my ex-husband. I was like, is there a trick? I cannot get this to work. Like, I was getting so frustrated with myself. Because I know how to start a mower, like I've started one before. And then 10 minutes later, I'm sitting here, I came inside, I gave up, and I saw him pull in. Now, to be completely honest, things have not been great between us. I'm not going to go into details, but we've had a lot of disagreements about things, and we're just in kind of a rough patch. I don't think we'll stay in it. Things will get better eventually, but that's just divorce. That's co-parenting. But I was to the point, I thought, this mower's broken, I'm going to have to get another one, but I can't do it tonight because it's getting a little bit too late. So I was going to go spend money on a new lawnmower. And then I was going to have him take the boys on a night that I was supposed to have with them so I could actually mow. But instead, he came down, helped us both out. I mowed. He still got to go down and spend time with the boys. This is how co-parenting should be, in my opinion. He probably didn't want to come help me out. I did not want to ask him for help.
Yeah, but you needed the help, ma'am. How much do you want to bet the man got the mower running in under 2 minutes flat? What a twist ending. There's so much wrong with this video, I don't even know where to begin.
See, I don't have to worry about coming home to a honey-do list. I gotta worry about coming home to her doing some super sketchy ass shit because she's impatient as hell and thinks she can do it all by herself.
Well, she didn't see that one coming, mostly because she wasn't looking.
Yeah, watch this. Like, this won't come off. Like, come on. God damn it. I'm doing that shit. I promise to God I am. I'm not damn daddy, bro. What the? I got that.
This has to be a skit, right? Nobody is this clueless.
The most pathetic arrest I've ever seen in my life. I mean, look at this. Yo, what moron put these two together, man? We got Paulina Blart. Watch what happens when the one falls over. And just gives up. Meanwhile, her partner's chasing her with a taser, running a 40-minute mile. If my life's in danger and these two show up, I'll see you guys in heaven. Peace!
There should be a basic fitness requirement to become a cop or a fireman, and you can't convince me otherwise. On behalf of all men, we thank you for your service, ma'am. Sheesh. How do people like this even get a license? Honest question.
Lady at Home Depot bought a plastic box to keep her hair from the rain.
I love physical comedy. So much for staying dry.
Excuse me, sir. I have a flat tire. Can you help me?
What?
I have a flat tire. Can you help me?
Help you with a flat tire?
Yeah, right there. My car's right there. Can you help me?
Sorry. I see gentleman over there.
To be fair, would she stop and help if the man had a flat tire in the middle of the road? Yeah, that's what I thought. Gotta work smart, not hard, I guess. Employee of the month right here.
This is proof that they are making the clouds. This is proof that they're making the clouds. You can see them doing it right now, you guys. You can see them doing it right now. Hold on, wait. You know, you telling me my own eyes are deceiving me? Embarrassing.
I really do hope this is a skit. Did this woman ever go to school? At least she's getting her steps in? Good job, ma'am.
That's enough. It's in one, right? Okay.
I'm buying it.
No, it's not that. Is it this? This handbrake?
Yeah, that's the handbrake.
Yeah, so put it
you
down.
pushed it down. So can you see the handbrake sign anywhere there?
No.
So it's off, yeah?
Okay, so I can go. It's not going. This car doesn't like me.
Should we just end it here or? Okay, just like your friend said, yeah, try and get the biting point, try and bring that clutch pedal higher. Bring it more higher.
Oh, I just felt like I was revving it.
It's probably higher than your instructor's car. You got it now.
Sorry.
This car doesn't like me? You can't make this stuff up. What was this woman aiming for? Failure? Because who needs a man, right? Well, apparently beds do.
So wait a sec. How are you equal if the men are the ones that have to fight and die to defend the country? The men are the ones that build and maintain all the infrastructure, right? Like none of this stuff in the studio is built or maintained by women. Do you know that like 90% of infrastructure jobs are still held by men? Mm-hmm. And that if you look at the top 20 jobs held by women now, in 2024 versus 1924 are almost the exact same. So women have had 100 years to do whatever they want, and they still do the same 20 jobs they did 100 years ago, other than we switched out farm labor for HR work. But other than that, we're secretaries, nurses, daycare ladies, early childhood education, administrative assistants, retail workers, all the same we were a century ago. So if the men are the ones tasked with every time there's a natural disaster, they have to go out and rescue people from the fires and the floodwaters. And every time there's a war, the men have to go and fight it and defend the country. And anytime there's a criminal who needs to be violently arrested, it's going to be a man who goes and does that, not a woman. Where does the equality come in?
That's easy. It comes only when it's convenient for them. Strong, independent, and now soaking wet. That bucket of paint won both the battle and the war. Amazing.
Another one, thank you. 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 Another one, thank you.
I respect it. If I'm paying to study engineering or math, the last thing I want is a lecture on that kind of nonsense.
I think women actually don't want equal treatment. They couldn't handle it if they got it, quite a number of them. It's a tough world out there. What a lot of women are actually asking for, and you can look aghast at this, is special treatment. If you look at all female shortlists for positions, is that equal treatment or is that special treatment? I think what women need to realise is that you have to toughen up. We can't ask for equal pay. You have to be paid on performance, and you have to be paid for the results you deliver. It's a tough world out there, and I don't think Karen Brady and others are doing us any favours by putting this sort of debate out there. I think we have to just compete in what is a tough world. And I think we need to keep that. We need to look after it. Do we want a world that's completely void of colour? Do we want everything to be magnolia? No, we don't.
Make no mistake, with women like these, being allergic to common sense and accountability is the problem. That's one way to add color to your life.
Toca, pa' ñaño ese instrumento. Toca ese instrumento, ñaño.
I don't know what they're laughing about. That's already female World Cup level. Ma'am, no disrespect, but at some point you're better off walking. Was the spotter just here for moral support? How on earth do you manage to fail this hard?
What the baby? What the baby? What the baby? Baby. Baby. Give you the Bacardi. I'm ready to say about the ready to be baby. You saw it.
Imagine celebrating loss like it's a win. Is this what counts as girl power these days?
I need you! I don't want to do this if I don't have you, please! Please! Record me, I don't care! Record me, I don't care! Post it!
I'm not even recording you.
Post it! Post it! I don't care! 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 I don't care. I don't want you more.
Hey, stop. What are you doing, bro?
I need you. Take me back. Please. I'm going crazy. Please. Please. Take me back. Please. I'm going crazy. Please. 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 Please, 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 Walter, please, 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 please.
Can you please stop acting like that?
I can't.
All right, calm down.
I'm hurt. Please, please. Please, 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 Walter, please, Molly, please, 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 please.
Please what?
Please take me back.
I took you back.
I don't want to be with you and everybody else. I want a family way. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back. Please take me back. Please. Please take me back. How could you get...
She's the one who filed for divorce, but now she's throwing a tantrum like a toddler, because in the end, she walked away with nothing, and that's the real reason she's upset. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like these. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.